Dominic, is your wedding? Show. Because the new mobs are having. Oh my god. 15 minutes. Because they're good. Or because they're doing good. Because they're having a fantastic freaking day on this gorgeous, and I do mean gorgeous, 17th February 2026. We just woke up, so. Yeah. It's a bit of a rough morning. We pushed to finish the Blood Contract DLC from Borderlands Entry yesterday, and it's we slept way too late, so my whole morning is fucked up. But I'm gonna try to do what we can do. Right, and this is of course an intro. So they're gonna be streaming, going live streaming. That's pretty much it. If I were to taste test that way, while we're talking, we can eat. I'm gonna go with these bad boys. I don't know what they're called, but we bought them from the Asian market, so super excited. Seems to be some corn pastry, so that's gonna be nice. Always willing to try new stuff. I'm gonna clean the lens that way. You see the product correctly, right? This is okay because outside there's no sunrise, so I allow myself to sleep in a little bit. I am super excited because, of course, the goal is to try some new products. And for some reason, I thought the market to sell some good stuff. Reality is, you're not going to like everything in a market. However, you like most things because they have to sell. They'll sell a product that they think people will like, which is a market study. What do people like here? We'll sell it. That way we sell. So mysterious mystery product from Canada. It's a thing that's supposed to be salted. Some salt dressing in here. It smells good though. Wow. That's really good. So it's almost a croissant though. What you have inside is cream corn. Cream of corn. You can see here. You have yourself a little sandwich. Which is quite nice. It's delicious. It's really delicious. Wow. That's so fucking good. Wow. And just amazing. Wow. I'm having an allergic reaction. Wow. Again, I'm sorry, but this is so good. Perfect breakfast food. Too. So yeah, so it's brioche. I said croissant, but it's not. It's brioche though. You have almost mixture between Corn. You got almost a English. Almost, yeah. The word is custard. Corn custard is godly. I would buy this again in a heartbeat. These are so freaking good. Why are they so good? It's so well paired. Why is it exquisite? And the corn custard is exquisite. It's a really nice one. The design also is super nice. Super, super nice. But the quality of it is, and the best part of it is that sorry. That I wouldn't eat the brioche bread by itself. I wouldn't eat the corn custard by itself. There is, however, a lot of bread. And another good thing here is that it fills you up. It fills you up. It's so good. I got to I'm like, holy shit. Oh. What? I'm gonna be honest. This and this for the same price. Now, like, what the fuck? Listen, the quality is accurate. The quality is godly. Fucking godly. Wow. That's why I want to try this so bad. I'm so excited to try these. Because ingredients literally said salad dressing. Thinking is gonna be fucking salty. See? But so the custard is overpowering, it's not good. I'm always orgasmic. Wow. You just I've never tasted something like this before. And because it's good, like, what the fuck? I should have tasted this before. I made a mistake yesterday. I got a 1204. They're just so good. Of course, me waking up. Let's get into the actual day. Okay, let's go. I still have one time to taste. We're gonna go with the one and only bag of popcorn. I'm gonna do 2 days with this. 2 days. When is the next? My apologies. Thursday. Perfect. We have a bag of popcorn. It's called Imperial Popcorn. Where is it from? C'est ça, je peux le dire en French, en français. C'est produit en français. Popcorn Impérial, c'est une compagnie que j'aime beaucoup. Mais, je suis content de goûter à ça. Je suis vraiment content de goûter à ça. Mais, faut que j'avoue que c'était un de mes produits préférés avant. Avant. Avant, il y avait un sac de plastique. Le sac de plastique avait une différente texture. C'était moins frais. C'était plus. Je te dirais pas. Ouais, il y avait comme une espèce de âge. C'est comme si tu aurais laissé du popcorn dans un bol pendant 2 3 jours. Fait que, même que j'aime. Là, je vous avouerai que cette sorte-là, j'aime un peu moins. Mais il y a deux sortes. Il y a ça, puis il y a barbecue. Barbecue est vraiment bonne. Fait que, ça, c'est une source de zone de confort. C'est quelque chose que j'aime beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup. Puis, écoute, en tant que produit québécois, question de popcorn, c'est vraiment le meilleur. Fait que, ouais. On va vous dire à ça sans s'attendre. Un peu de vous, un peu de nous. Le bonheur se multiplie. Au cœur de vos familles depuis des années, nous sommes convaincus que notre succès repose sur la fidélité et votre amour. Grâce à vous, nous poursuivons chaque jour notre quête de vous offrir le meilleur maïs soufflé qui soit. Ainsi, inspiré par le désir de prendre la joie. Imperial Popcorn tend la main, oh my god, je m'excuse, aux enfants et aux familles en tant que partenaire de Opération Soleil, rassembleur et réconfortant. Notre main soufflée est définitivement la parfaite collation pour partager de réels instants de bonheur. Là, c'est ça qui est sweet. Je vais des choses vraiment stupides, ok? Hier, pas il y a 2 jours, là, hier, même pas 24 heures, j'écoutais Le cœur a ses raisons. Puis ça me faisait rire, c'était stupide, puis ça me faisait rire. Puis là, je voyais des gens, des Français de France qui réagissaient à ça. Puis c'est simple, c'est familial, on aime ça. Puis c'est ça un petit peu le Québec. C'est ça un peu le Québec. Puis je dis ça avec tout la. Sans méchanceté, je dis ça avec toute la joie que je dois au Québec. Puis, tu sais, quand je pense, oh mon dieu, j'ai fait une gaffe. Oh mon dieu, j'ai fait une grosse gaffe. Oh, sacrement. Ah, c'est une grosse gaffe, ça. Mhm. C'est une grosse, grosse gaffe. J'ai fait le mauvais tiers. De ce côté. C'est quand je parle de des chansons comme ça, je pense à des chansons de qualité. Le Québec, je pense quelque chose qui est rassembleur. Je pense à quelqu'un qui est un peuple qui est soudé, qui est fort, qui se tient. Tu comprends? Ouais, allez. Hmm. Tu vois, c'est délicieux. Mais vraiment bon. Donc on avait plus de beurre. De plus. Donc tu goûtes moins. C'est frais. Ça se mange bien. Ça goûte le popcorn plus qu'il faut. Mais je vous le dis. C'est en plastique là. Goûtez le vieux popcorn puis c'était bon. C'est excellent. Produit de par chez nous. Wow. On regarde ce flou ici. C'est pas comme ça le carnaval. Mais là, c'est au complet. Non. Justement, vous l'avez mon père. Oh shit. He's working.
Votre correspondant
Yep.
pas joignable pour un moment. Veuillez laisser.
He's working. It's okay. I was gonna ask him if he wants to see each other on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So we're back in English. That means lasted me 2 days. We made a mistake. We did tier 2 instead of tier 1 for the Speedster, which means that we unlock a bunch of shit that I didn't want to unlock yet. And yeah, that's problematic, but it's okay. It's problematic, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. So, good news, bad news. Us sleeping yesterday just show how weak and sensitive it is. Now, I haven't been waking up. I haven't been waking up early for a long ass time. Oh, I forgot to do something. My apologies. Link, it's your Wayne. Welcome to the show. Guys are doing well, so having a wonderful day. You see, it's raining outside. Yes, raining on this day 124 of Project Vendetta. It is a Tuesday, 17th of February, 2026. Woke up about a little while ago. Now we're gonna do some TikTok live. No, we're gonna do our intro, and that's pretty much it. So, still a bit tired, but you gotta do what you gotta do. There you go. Yes, we made a mistake. I'm not supposed to do the tier 2. We did it. Sorry, like I was saying. It's tough. This morning again is mental health, you know? Yesterday, we were talking about how nice it was that we were waking up early. Because we were waking up early, I was able to work more. So now we're going the opposite and saying the opposite thing. Which, gotta say, kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, right? So, what changed? Well, yesterday we went to sleep later, right? It's gonna be a whole fucking project, and this is gonna be crazy. You're gonna see, today video, intro, is, again, compared to yesterday, possibly not as crazy, but still crazy. Do I feel the need to make a crazy video? No. It's just the mental state of a guy that's going through shit, you know? And some good shit, but some bad shit, right? So, sorry. Yesterday, it was so easy to push forward the idea of, hey, I can stay up. I have to force myself to have a good sleeping schedule, which is always waking up at the same time and always going to sleep at the same time. Now, this is true but not true. So, for example, right, in the winter, I know the sun is... Salut! Ça va bien?
Bien, toi?
Bien, qu'est-ce que c'est bon?
Ah, j'étais au centre d'achat, je suis allé me chercher des gommes, puis d'autres bouteilles de jus sur une caisse, c'est même 5.
C'est quoi le jus?
Des jus que je prends là.
Oasis?
Là. Oui.
Ok, cool. Ben écoute, je savais pour 3 choses.
Oui.
Jeudi, il y en a vraiment beau, fait qu'on pourrait se voir.
OK.
C'est bon?
Oui.
Numéro 2, j'ai goûté aux autres affaires. J'avais dit que j'avais acheté l'affaire au maïs.
Oui.
Hey, c'est incroyable, papa. Est-ce que ça goûte?
Non.
Ça goûte, écoute, prends une brèche à cannelle.
Oui.
Enlève la cannelle. Mets tu sais c'est quoi une crème anglaise?
Oui.
Au maïs.
Ah, OK.
J'avais goûté à ça aussi, c'est très bon. Puis dernièrement, la job au Valentine, on la prend pas.
Ah, ben, c'est toi, Stéphane?
Parce que je ferais carrément moins. Je fais des calculs hier, je ferais moins. Parce que je t'ai dit 1200, mais j'ai dit avant taxe.
Ça, il y a des taxes sur ça, là.
Ouais, c'est pas brut.
C'est sûr.
C'est pas brut.
C'est sûr.
Puis en plus, c'est qu'on était le 16 hier, hein?
Le quoi?
On était le 16 hier.
Oui.
Tu sais, j'avais un rendez-vous avec un rendez-vous téléphonique avec la fille du gouvernement.
OK.
J'ai parlé de ça, elle a dit, écoute, elle dit une fois que tu vas être... Fait que j'ai parlé de la job, j'ai parlé de l'entrevue, comment c'est passé. Parce qu'elle m'a appelé après que tu m'as appelé toi. Puis après ça, elle m'a appelé.
Oui.
Après que toi tu m'as appelé.
Oui.
Fait que là, moi j'ai parlé de la job, j'ai dit, ben j'ai peut-être ça devrait être bien. Et après ça, elle m'a carrément dit, je sais pas parce que si ça marche pas, puis c'est pas une job fantastique, elle m'a dit c'est pas une job fantastique, c'est pas dans tes... Elle m'a dit carrément, elle m'a dit pas une job fantastique, elle m'a dit c'est pas dans tes besoins. Puis elle m'a dit, si tu te tannes...
C'est sûr que, oui, si tu stade?
Elle m'a dit, faut que tu recommences le procès pour le processus au complet.
Chez elle?
Non, 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 ben pour l'aide.
OK. Ouh, je comprends.
Fait que c'est un autre 3 semaines, ça. Fait que c'est quoi, c'est peut-être 2 mois, là. Puis là, ça, c'est pas vrai parce que qu'est-ce qui va arriver, c'est que s'il reste 10 jours au mois, il va payer pour 10 jours. Mais il dit, ça marche pas, puis si tu vois que ça fait passer, puis c'est pas une job qui t'as une garantie non plus. Il dit,
Non.
là, elle m'a dit carrément, elle dit, prends de trouver une job qui a de l'allure,
Oui.
qui vaut la
Ah,
peine. Puis, parce qu'elle a dit, même si ça marche maintenant, elle dit, ça fait de l'affaire, ça fait tes factures.
bon, regarde, tu lui fais confiance.
Ben, en même temps, tu sais, ça fait combien de temps que je travaille avec elle? Je travaille avec elle depuis un bout, là.
Et parce que si tu dis au bien-être que tu été là puis tu as refusé la job parce que qu'est-ce que ça peut faire, non? Je sais pas si tu peux avoir des conséquences.
Techniquement parlant, c'est c'est une qualité de job. Eux, ils vont voir la job,
Oui.
puis ils vont être capables de dire, bon, ben ça, c'est une job qui a de l'allure ou pas.
Oui.
Par exemple, si tu passes du BS, j'ai posé la question aussi. J'ai dit, ouais, mais là, j'ai fait des recherches, j'aurais pas vitam aeternam. Elle m'a dit, ouais, mais nous, on fait la réévaluation. Elle a dit, si c'est une job à contrat, elle a dit, on recommande pas ça. Il
Ok.
dit, on veut quand même que les gens prennent le temps de trouver un travail qui a une sécurité. Parce
Ah,
que,
bon.
qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a dit?
Laquelle ça?
Mais là, ça, c'est la fille du CGA, là, c'est elle qui m'a appelé hier.
Ok, oui, oui, ok, oui.
Elle m'a dit, le gouvernement, leur but, c'est pas de te mettre sur le BS puis de t'avoir une job pour que tu la quittes après puis que tu refasses une demande.
Ah oui, c'est ça.
C'est de la paperasse, ça. Elle
Ah
dit,
oui,
elle a dit que le but principal, c'est de trouver une job pour que tu n'aies pas besoin de retourner sur.
Ah oui. Ça, c'est le but qu'ils recherchent. Ça, c'est évident.
Puis tu vois, ce que c'est fou parce que le discours qu'elle avait, c'est le même que le tien. Elle disait, bon, c'est pas une job qui a beaucoup de stabilité, c'est pas une job qui remplit tes besoins. Elle dit, ça va donner quelque chose qui pourrait être mieux pour ça. Puis elle dit, si t'as la job, qu'est-ce qu'elle m'a dit?
Non.
Elle dit, si t'as la job, au Valentine, ça t'empêche ou ça te démotive à trouver un autre travail qui vaudrait la peine.
Ah oui, c'est sûr.
Fait que je sais pas. Mais c'est assez spécial qu'il y ait une fille du gouvernement qui me dit ça, hein.
Ouais.
Mais en même temps, tu sais, elle est.
Faut juste que les deux s'accordent. Faut qu'elle s'accorde avec qu'est-ce que le bien-être va dire.
Mais aussi, là-dedans, il y a une partie que je dis pas, là, puis que. Pas mal sûr que ça joue là-dedans, là. C'est qu'elle est payée à commission.
Oui.
C'est que le plus de rendez-vous que j'ai avec elle.
Ouais.
Puis en plus que j'en manque pas.
C'est vrai, mais à un moment donné, il faut que.
Ça a abouti à quelque chose. Hey, l'autre qui a pris.
Il faut pas
L'autre qui a pris.
être 2 ans avec elle puis que ça marche.
Mais non, l'autre qui a pris. Elle a pris 3 mois pour faire mon CV.
Ouais.
Ça niaisait, ça, là.
Ah oui.
Hey, regarde comment c'est stupide. L'autre, elle faisait rechercher des emplois. Elle montrait le site du gouvernement avec l'ancien CV pour que je postule. Pour après me dire non, j'arrête ton CV, il est pas beau.
Bon.
Fait que les places que j'ai envoyé le CV, je les ai brûlées.
Ouais.
Mais elle s'en fout, elle veut ça en commission. Fait que, en tout cas, on se voit jeudi matin.
Ok, c'est bon.
J'ai apporté deux sacs qui sont assez bons. Puis on en reparlera là. C'est bon?
Oui, c'est bon.
Toi, t'es correct, toi?
Oui.
Good. Ok, parfait.
Ok.
Bye, pas, bonne journée. Good. Now, because I had an interview yesterday, and he wanted to know how it went. So to tell him, like, hey, it wasn't perfect. Because I had an interview yesterday, and they're offering me the same thing that I have right now, which is part-time, which is not good. But at the same time, I have seniority there, so I have a security of job. They won't fire me like that, and I'm leaving this place for a place that give me the same thing. That is closer though. It is closer. So, what did I apply? Well, because I wanted full time, and this is part time, and it's not enough. It's enough to pay the bill, but there's no quality of life. There's no quality of life. I buy grocery store twice a month, which is great. There's no quality of life. So yeah, so for the whole thing, it's kind of crazy because, and 2 days, we went from realizing this is crazy, from realizing that we weren't able to work if we were at night during the winter, because I tend to oversleep, I tend to be tired and to be lazy, procrastinate, which is good because our body possibly tells us, hey, you need sleep, but it's not good because our brain tells us, no, you need to work. You know, a need versus a want. I want to work versus I need to sleep, or the opposite, which is I need to work but I want to sleep. I don't know which one is which. You can have this perception of which one is which, but you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is, and because you don't know what it is, it's confusing because, of course, a want preside or a want trumps. I know that you don't like that word, but still trumps a want. A want trumps a need. No, a need trumps a want, and that's pretty much the case. And you're like, fuck, dude. You know, I don't know which one is which. I know that those two are the same thing to me, because when you look at it, the only thing that I do is I work. I do be more social, which is good. Like I said, we spent fucking an hour and a half on the phone. I talked to Carly, talked to my mom, talked to my dad, talked to the government. So we spent a long time on the phone, and it was good because I without needing that, it was healthy. It was healthy. And see, sleep is healthy, but then if you're stressed about not working enough, then it's not healthy because you're over stressing about something that you cannot control, right? Good. Glad we can agree on that. So, of course, there's this fear of, am I doing the right thing? And what is the right thing, right? Like, for example, after this, we're gonna go and read Dr. Stone, as we. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I'm so used to having the video on TikTok Live that I forgot that if you leave the camera, you close the video. I'm gonna have to edit it again. It's not a big deal, but fuck. I'm so worried about. It's crazy because. Okay, so there's no right way to go about. There's no good segue. So it's crazy because in the last 2 days we realized that I wasn't working as much during the night. To realize that I was doing good during the day, but to realize that I might not be a day person, and it's kind of forcing yourself, right? So then you put yourself in, okay, so in your same situation. So I was working last year doing the same thing. What was different about last year and this year? Well, last year I was motivated and obsessed. This year I'm motivated but not obsessed. It was very unhealthy what I was doing. My every single waking moment was about content. Now, this is still the case, but doing live on TikTok and doing Twitch stream are very, very simple. Even then, I tend to do more stream than live. And because I tend to do more stream than live, and I do find that streams are easier to do because they're just easier. I can do like a 7-hour stream easily. I can do a 7 hours TikTok live, which is something that we start doing over the winter. But again, this is the problem. We're in the winter. I can't go out. If I wanted to go out, or if I could go out, would I do 7 hours? Probably not. Kind of nice. And you use your for support and weight distribution, which is pretty good. So last year I was obsessed. I was like, there's nothing to do. Like, for example, if my father said, hey, I'm gonna go to this store, will you come? I'll probably say yes. If my mom says, hey, I wanna go eat some sushi, do you wanna come? Absolutely. Because me and my mom, we love sushis. We love sushi, but she's afraid of gaining weight, and I'm like, just mom, fuck it. I'm trying to seduce. You're of an older age. Enjoy your last couple of years, which is a horrible thing to say, but she has maybe 20 years in her left. Enjoy it. Enjoy. Not gonna enjoy. You're still working. What the fuck, you know? And that's the case. That is the case. So very, very worried, not worried about it. Very not worried about. Are we doing the right thing? Are we doing the wrong thing? I don't know. My apologies. And that's just it. That is just it. You know? And it's kind of traumatic because being obsessed was very unhealthy last year. But we're doing a lot of production. And you can see that this mentality that I still have. Because I told you guys yesterday about how out of loved going to the north, and I still want to do it. I just need to do in. I have a guy that's in, but I don't really know him. So the guy has been a fan of mine for a while. He's been liking the video. We talked a couple times. He's super nice. We're not friends, because I know the person, but he works in the north. So if I can get him to get me an in and find me a decent job there, then I will. And yeah, so with that, I would do the north. The reason for the north isn't for fun. The reason for north is I'm gonna do a full year and I'm gonna do like $80,000, $70,000, $80,000, and this will allow me to do 2-3 years of just making content. And this is kind of the beautiful thing, which is I don't have to worry about cash. I could make content for the next 10 years and I would still have fun. But then the problem is monetization, right? I could do better stuff if I had more money. But then if I had more money, would I be as motivated? I don't know. Right? Because this is my limelight. This is the dream, but also the first option. You know the greatest thing about the second option? It's there. And the greatest thing about the first option, it would always win. And this will always win. So it's tough. And last year, because we were obsessed, I didn't care about sleeping less. I didn't care about waking up. It didn't matter if I woke up at this time, I was working. Now because we lost that obsession, I can say like, hey, let's sleep more. Hey, let's do things more. There's days where I slept for 4 hours and I was still pumping content the whole rest of the day. There's days where I did 24 hours of streaming. The next day I was back to streaming. I was back to being live on TikTok. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And even then, the streaming on Twitch, the gaming is because I know that next year, I'm gonna be doing the project in the north, and the product in the north gonna be super important because I'm gonna do a full year of working, a lot, but there's no gaming. It's gonna be the tower, and that's it. There's gonna be the tower and possibly some mobile game. When I say possibly, I mean most likely, but still, it's not a lot, right? So when you think about it, it's kind of crazy, and just that's the way it is. I want to check out about 40 minutes. I have to hurry. And we're back for the third part. I have to hurry because this is not looking good, guys. And I just saw the video, and there's so much left to upload. It's gonna take so much time. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's why we upload too much, which fucking sucks. But hey, let's not give up. Let's continue fighting, and we got this. So, like I was saying, I miss being obsessed. I miss being obsessed because I had a choice of whatever I want to do. It worked. Now, whatever I want to do doesn't work because if I work during the day, I'm more tired and it's healthier. And I had to stop the obsession because it wasn't healthy. It leads to a burnout, which, when you have a burnout, the thing that you want to do is avoid another burnout, right? Which is crazy because I'm talking about how next year I want to go work the full year and I'm going to get a burnout also. But I'm like that. I'm either all in or all out. And I want to be all in because being all in is much more rewarding. It's much more fun than being all out, if that makes sense. And this is the goal. This is the pursuit of happiness. This is the pursuit of greatness. This is the pursuit of being able to settle for less. See, we always see settling as something that's not good, but what we were settling for the best we could have, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I was watching Smallville of all fucking shows, and I knew how toxic Clark and Lana was, but I still thought she was the one. And because I still thought that she was the one, I was like, dude, you chose the wrong girl in the end, bro. And that's crazy. I was watching Clara Raison yesterday, which is a show that's 15 years old. It's not the greatest show, but it's fun. So who gives a fuck if that's not the best show? Who gives a fuck if it's just fun? What more do you need? That's a good question. What more do you need? Is there something you desire more? And the answer is possibly yes. The answer is also possibly no. And you have to realize, what is that yes, what is that no? For some cases, it is yes. Am I okay with just working 7 hours a day? Yes. Was I okay before with that? No. Am I okay with taking days off? I'm not there yet. So it's quite complex. It's the complexity of wanting to accomplish the most possible without crossing that line, that sweet ass line of, yeah, that's too much, bro. That's tough. Because there's no answer to that. There's no answer to what's the best thing to do in life. Talk about pursuit. Pursuit of happiness is bullshit. There's more happiness in the pursuit than the happiness at the end. Which is crazy. That movie ending was shit. The way to get there was awesome. You know? And that's pretty much it. And it's tough. It's really tough. It's really tough. Because there's next to no answer. You know? So, with the winter, I'm stuck inside. When I get the content, previous year will be better. Did I reach my peak? I don't know. No question. And the reality is, I'm more okay reaching my peak. I don't even mind, because that implies that I had a peak. And that's great. I'd rather reach greatness once than never reach it. And even if I didn't seize the day, even if I didn't carpe diem, I still did something. And that means the world more than doing anything and nothing at all. Well, that's positive, right? So, am I afraid of not being as motivated and having to follow this strict schedule? Yes and no. I think, in a weird way, it's also my brain that's realizing that, yo, you need to work more, like a full time. And it's pushing you to think, like, okay, guess what? Guess what? It's time to. So get a schedule, get your ass in gear, and do what you can, and do what you want, and do what you need to do. And that's impressive, because I never had that before. Is that maturity? Is that despair? Does it really matter? No. No, it doesn't. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more intro. Today, plan is simple. Stream, shower, bath. Talking about Dr. Stone. Then what else? Then what? That's the question. Then what? That's the important part. I'm going to stream. I'm going to go live on TikTok. I'm going to stream some more. And the worst thing is, I'm more than okay with going to sleep at 12 o'clock nights. And the reality is, I didn't go to sleep at 2 in the morning yesterday. I went to sleep at 12:40. But I was still 40 minutes over the limit that I set myself. I ended up waking 2 hours later. I was supposed to wake up to. We still slept for 8 hours, so as an idiot. But I don't know, I had shit to do. In the perfect world, I go to sleep at 12. I wake up at 6:30, at 7 o'clock. Give me 7 hours of sleep, and that's all that I need. But then, perfect world doesn't exist. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy.